What's up, everybody? Let me get this all set up. What's up? What's up, everybody? This is Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living. Good morning. Good morning. Oh yeah, baby. What's up? What's up? Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, everybody. Wakey, wakey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from the art studio of the world's greatest living artist. Wham! Just like that, man. That hurt my head. I'm gonna be working on some paintings today. I got some paintings to do. I got some of those. I got some of those. I got some of those to do. I got to work on that one. Man, my wife told me my eyes hurt when I see this one because I want to fix one of the eyes. I want to bring one of the eyes down. But that's the whole point of this. It's supposed to be very abstract. So, look at this horse. Ooh la la, mucho bueno. All right. Anyways, guys, I got to work on some of these larger paintings today. Those of you who are like, I don't see your large paintings. What do you mean large paintings? Did I paint large? Just don't show it all the time. I paint large. Because a lot of people see these works. They see the smaller works. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, baby. That's just one row. I got, 3 rows like that? That's just one row. Look at that. Boom, baby. Anyways, good morning. Good morning. My name's Jose Trujillo. I am the world's greatest living artist, and I want to talk to you guys this morning about the power of follow-up. Follow-up. I'm going to do a full video on it, specifically on this, for those of you who want to understand why this is the biggest secret when it comes to selling your artwork, when it comes to marketing and selling your artwork. Look, the reality is that most people are not going to buy from you the first, second, third, or maybe even 10th time you reach to them. They sure as hell not going to buy the first time you reach them. If they do, there was some luck factor in there. Okay? If you reach 100 people in one day, let's say that you make phone calls, you send emails, I don't know what you do, but you reach 100 people. Did you know oh man, I look good today. I just need a haircut, but I look good, man. Did you know, some people were saying I look like Guillermo del Toro. Oh man, I gotta stop eating so many of them tacos. Did you know that if you reach 100 people in one day, if you talk to all of these people, 98 of those people are not ready to buy. 2 might, but you still have to close them. You still have to be like, all right, well, let me send you an invoice, or pay here, or is that cash or card? You still have to close them, right? And they might not even be ready. The statistics say, okay, based on many studies and people have done on sales, that about only 2%, 2%, número uno, número dos, baby, are actually ready to buy. 2% are actually ready to buy. But you still have to close them, right? This does not mean that they're going to buy on their own. This means that you're going to have to persuade them and tell them about your value proposition, what your paintings are like, what your thing is about, what your vida loca is about, right? Are your paintings about this, that? I don't know. Is it the right size that they're looking for? Is it the right colors? Is it the right theme? Is it the right time? Is it the right budget? Can they pay for it? Maybe they're ready to buy it, but they're not ready to buy something that price. Or maybe they're ready to buy something a higher price, which, wink, wink, is one of my tips. If you don't know about that, I'll explain to you in a video that I'm going to do about follow-up. But look, guys, the bottom line is that follow-up is extremely important. And if you don't do it, you're missing out. You just are. You just don't know it. You don't know it. The income that comes from being an artist is in the follow-up. It's in the follow-up. This is the biggest little hidden secret in any industry. I don't care what you sell. I don't care if you're a real estate agent, You go sell houses. You're like, I'm going to go sell a house. Or you sell paintings, like me. And you're like, man, I'm going to go sell this little bee. I know this little bee sold already. Got to ship it out. I don't know. Whatever you sell, right? You're like, Ben, watercolors. Little watercolors. I don't know what you sell. It doesn't matter. You sell cars. You sell insurance. It don't matter what you sell, baby. It don't matter what you sell. It just doesn't matter. What matters is that you do the follow-up. Chin, 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 chin. I don't know. I thought of a song in my mind. It made sense in my mind. It's the follow-up, baby. If you can't follow up, you ain't going to get it to sale. Because the reality, again, is that 98, sometimes even 99% of people are not ready to buy at that moment. They're just not. It don't matter how much you want to persuade them to buy. Here, I think my assistant is here. Just a second. Good morning! Got one of my assistants coming in.
How are you?
Good. You want to say hello?
Hello, hello.
All right. Here we go. So let's keep doing this. What's up, Carrington? Carrington today. What's up? I think we have a coaching call with Carrington today. We have, I don't think, I know we do. Let me see here. I'll take this opportunity to get my schedules out for today because I start doing these videos and I need to get my schedules out. My scheduling, my schedule. Ta-ta-tan, ta-ta-tan. Where are my schedules at? What's up, Steboniques? Here, ta-ta-ta. Yep, we have a coaching call with Carrington today in an hour. Yeah, in 1 hour. All right. I love that. All right. I better get busy and finish this video because I need to prepare for this coaching call with Carrington. By the way, I want to thank everyone who has gotten the coaching call after the fact that it's no longer $400 an hour. Okay, with the PDF strategy that I'm sending out to you. I wanna acknowledge and thank everyone who has done that. If you are one of the ones who was bold enough to take me on the $995 coaching call with strategy on to how I was able to make $100K in 1 year, okay? You are a bold person. You are a bold person. So many people are afraid of it. You are a bold person, and I think the chances of you actually going after it are significantly higher than most people. If you're like, dude, I wasn't one of the 5 who got it for $400. You know, I wasn't one of the 5 who got the coaching call for $400. I was one of the people that came later that got it for $995. Okay? Now, I know some people out there are like, oh my God, this guy's getting paid $1,000 an hour to talk to someone. No. It's not like that, guys. Maybe it is. I don't know. Here's what it is about, okay? I am sharing with you all of the knowledge and all of the kicks in the ass that I received over the years, okay? My teeth kicked in, my nose bleeding, right? Because when you're doing something, you have to get hurt first. Oh man, it's not like this. And you find the limitations, and then you get excited about breaking those limitations, and that's where you learn. So that's the stuff that I started learning, and now I'm sharing it with artists who are bold enough to take me on those offers. Okay? Now remember, guys, what I'm sharing with you, one of my first mentors said to charge $2,000. So I went against this dude that I had all reason to believe him because bastard's doing really well, but I didn't want to start there. Why? Because I'm not a full-time coach yet. When I get to full-time coaching, and I don't know if I ever want to do full-time coaching because I'm a full-time painter. I might raise the prices there, but the prices will be raising accordingly. So As the more busier, right? Supply and demand. The busier I get, of course, they're going to have to start raising. So if you're catching me before, if you're one of the first 5 who caught me at $400 an hour with a strategy, a plan, a step-by-step, how I'm going to show you how I did it. How I went from like, man, I didn't sell anything this month to, hey, baby, I'm selling $9,000 every month. $9,000. Do the math. Watch what $9,000 times 12 is. Do the math. You know, the whole thing is a numbers game, guys, and it's doing the math. So, anyways, I'm gonna get off my rant there. Was that a rant? I don't know. All I know is that Carrington is having a coaching call with moi, and it's gonna be awesome. The extension cord. I think Lisette. I'm gonna blame Lisette because I don't know who else to blame. I think Lisette took it. It might be. No. I have no idea. I'll find. Oh, here it is. Oh. See? It was Lisette. So, here it is, guys. I'm doing these videos on every day to remind you guys to go for it. Get out there. Do what you need to do. A lot of this stuff is free. A lot of this stuff is not. Right? A lot of this stuff is not, especially the whole you know what, one-on-one coaching. That stuff is definitely not for free because I really open up and strategize, not just have fun and dance around here like you see me. You'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys testimonials of the people that have received my coaching. It's really cool. They're excited. They're thrilled. So am I, man. It's like awesome that I'm starting to share this stuff with other artists. And we're going to start seeing the fruits, man. I promise you, we're going to start seeing the fruits. Watch. There's going to be those artists that are like, man, I really want this. And they're going to start running hard, and they're going to start seeing the fruits. So, and I'm going to share those fruits. I'm going to share what it looks like. So that's not, well, Jose can do it, but can I do it? Well, I'm going to have to start sharing those stories, baby. So anyways, guys, I'm going to end this video by telling you how I started. Follow-up is the biggest little secret known to a salesperson. Now, don't kid yourself. If you're an artist and you don't have a salesperson, guess who the salesperson is? Raise your hand, baby. It's you. Okay? You are selling your artwork. You're selling your value. You need to have a solid value proposition, and you need to remind people of what that is 24/7, baby. You just do. And there's different ways of doing it. There's ways of doing it in which you're not constantly under the gun, how they say in the States. It seems like everything's about a gun. You know, so that you're not always needing to do things nilly-willy, let's call it that, right? There could be a system. Anyways, I put together a little workshop, okay, for follow-up with so many different reasons to follow up, baby. Like different, let's call them excuses, reasons, whatever. They're tactics, okay, as to how to follow up. For example, bringing coffee to someone. That's one. You know, bringing coffee to a client. Someone expressed to you that they like your painting, and you said, "Oh, okay, well that's nice, baby," and you never did anything about it. You know, someone expressed to you, "Man, I really like your painting. I really like that painting." And what do most artists do? Oh yeah, it's really nice. You know, I really painted it with a lot of emotion. My soul is there, and it ends at that, right? The person's like, "Okay, bye," you know, or someone says, "How much is that?" And you're like, "Oh, it's $900." Your painting or whatever, you know, a drawing, whatever it is. You're like, "It's $900," and then they go, "Oh, okay. Let me talk to my spouse. Okay, I'll get back to you." And you're like, "Okay, I'll be here when you need me. Bye." This is what most people do. Don't feel bad, okay? Don't feel bad. I'm just having fun with this. Having fun with this shit. This is what most people do. They don't know how to follow up. Because most people that reach to you, I wish you guys understood this. The ones that do, you're miles ahead. The ones that don't, get this. People that reach to you are screaming at you, "Take my money. I want your painting, but I don't know the process." They're screaming at you. And if you don't know that, you are going to end it yourself. You are going to sabotage the sale. People that said, "Man, I really like that painting," you know? You don't walk into a car dealership and say, man, I really like that truck. Imagine if you walk into a dealership and you say, man, I really like that truck. I really like that car. And the car salesman says, yeah, it's really nice and it runs really smooth. And they try to sell you on it. It's the worst thing to do. Because you're already sold. You already said you like it. You're already sold. You're like, you know, you're balancing on the side of give it to me. Right? And so this is what a lot of people don't get. When someone comes to you and tells you that they like something, you know, imagine you're dating, if you know, in the beginning, and someone says, "I really like you." Oh yeah, well, you know, I'm a really cool guy. I'm really nice. No, hello, McFly. I really like you. Imagine a girl, a guy, a person telling you, "I really like you." You know, there's something about you I really like. And you go into selling yourself all over again, right? You're like, well, you know, what's not to like about me? Look at my eyes. Look at my clothes, man. I'm really cool. I play guitar. Blah, blah, blah. The person's going to be turned off, right? They'll be like, yeah, yeah, I already know that. That's why I'm telling you I really like you. I already know that. I already made those judgments. I already made those. I calibrated that already. So what's next? I'm expressing to you that I like you. What's next? What's the price of going out with you? What's the price? What's the thing? What am I getting out of it? You know, how are you going to pursue this? What's the next step? You need to take me out. You're gonna take me out to get a coffee, dinner, movie. What's the next steps? I already told you that I like you. So this is what people are telling you when they say I like your painting. Hey, what's the next step? What's the next step? You know. So 9 out of 10 people won't tell you that. But if they do, please know that they're asking for the next step, and you have to be able to provide it. If you don't know what the next step is, you're going to sabotage the sale. Another thing, most people that you reach, that you're like, oh my God, look at my painting, and they say, oh, that's really nice, yeah. If they didn't come to you, if you went to them, you show the painting, and they say, oh, it's really nice, yeah. They already expressed to you that it's nice. If you don't know that 98, probably 99% of people are not ready to buy at that moment, and you don't follow up consistently and persistently, you will always lose the sale. And this is why artists say, man, I do shows and nothing happened. People say, yeah, there's a lot of interest around my work, but I didn't sell anything. Yeah, dude, of course not. Of course, there's a lot of interest in your work. Man, I'm blurry here. Let's see if nope. Maybe it'll do it on its own. There's a lot of interest in your work, but no one bought anything. This means that you never followed up. This was your job. You never followed up. So anyways, guys, if you want my workshop on follow-up, okay, I can send you the link, and it'll come with a PDF on different ways to follow up, and it's a step-by-step how to follow up with someone throughout a whole year, man. Like, you can't be like, man, I followed up and they never bought. Well, how many times did you follow up? 1, 2, 3? Here's another little statistic, baby. Most people won't do anything, even if they're ready to buy, until the 15th or 20th contact with you. They won't do anything. So you have to constantly contact them, and if you say, are you ready to buy? Hey, are you ready to buy? Hey, are you ready to buy? You get the point. They're going to be turned off by it. They're going to be like, no, dude, I'm not ready to buy, especially not from you. I don't want to hear you repeating the same thing. You know, it's like going out with someone and say, hey, you want to go out with me? No, no, not really. All right. Then you see them again and you're like, hey, you want to go out with me? Nah, no. That's not being persistent. Okay, that's really not being persistent. That's being annoying. That's being very annoying. Being persistent is being creative. Yes, being persistent, but you have to be creative. One time, it could be bringing coffee, you know. Another time, it could be sharing something with them funny that you saw online. You're like, man, I saw this. I thought it was funny. This is how relationships are created, friendships and romantic ones, right? It's real follow-up. It's not BS. It's not, are you ready to buy? Hey, you want to go out with me? Hey, I want you to marry me. You want to marry me? No, dude. Like, how did you get to marry? How did you get to marriage from point A to B? How did that happen? You know. So, anyways, guys, I'll leave you with that. My name is Jose Trujillo. If you want the follow-up workshop, let me know. I'll send you the link. And I got to get to coaching call. I have 3 coaching calls today. So, peace, guys. Adios.